Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest update. We start with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It has been reported that Chelsea have sent a final offer for the striker and are saying that Barcelona will continue to press for more money. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pablo Torre, it has been reported that the Barcelona summer signing will not leave the club on loan as it was anticipated. We are also going to be discussing about that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please make sure to watch it right up to the very end. With just around a week remaining until the transfer window comes to a close, Chelsea have made a final attempt to secure the services of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, according to reports from Diario Sport. The Barcelona attacker has emerged as a top target for the Premier League giants in these final weeks of the transfer market, as the club look to shore up their options in the goal-scoring department. Chelsea, after all, have had to sanction the exit of Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner earlier in the summer, effectively leaving Thomas Tuchel without the services of a proper number 9. In an attempt to resolve the issue, Chelsea are targeting a move for Aubameyang. The Gabonese international has worked under Tuchel in the past, even scoring 79 goals in 95 matches under the German tactician at Borussia Dortmund. However, Chelsea have not had much success in their pursuit of Aubameyang so far. And according to Diario Sport, the Blues have made their final offer for the Barca forward worth around 20 million euros. It is much improved offer from the one that was submitted earlier in the summer. Barcelona already see the proposal in good light, but they are expected to hold out for a higher price tag. The Catalans are hoping to bring in around 30 million euros from the sale. With Memphis Depay's proposal moved to Juventus stalling lately, Barcelona consider Aubameyang's sale very important in its bid to register Jules Koundé. The Catalans need to generate around 18 million euros for the registration, meaning Aubameyang's sale would be more than enough, even if Barca accept Chelsea's current offer. However, with the club hoping to squeeze a bit more, it will be interesting to see how this saga transpires in the coming days. Aubameyang to Chelsea transfer saga continue to be making new headlines every day. Chelsea, according to this report, have submitted a new offer. This time it is a little bit improved. 20 million euros have been offered by Chelsea from the last one, which was 17 million euros, right? Barca rejected the last one abruptly, and now 20 million euros is what Chelsea are offering. It remains to be seen what Barca say about that offer, but nothing has been said yet, no response yet. But what this report is saying from Diario Sport is that Barca continue to hold for more money. So the likelihood for Barca to still reject that amount is still high, right? So let's see what happens in that regard if they will accept. But we know we don't have so much time, with Barca being desperate to register Jules Koundé in time before the next game against Real Valladolid on Sunday in La Liga. Barcelona might be tempted to accept this 20 million from Chelsea because they know that it can still be enough to register Koundé. So let's see. Because if Barca continue to press for that 30 million euro demand, it might just waste a lot of time, and who knows? Chelsea can just back off from it, and at the end, we are the one losing. I might not want Aubameyang to leave. As a Barca fan, I wish Aubameyang stays. But looking at the conditions, the way things are for Barca, it seems as though they have no other option than to sell Aubameyang. If not, they will be unable to register Koundé, and who knows, to bring in any player of any sort will be so impossible if such decisions are not taken. So it is what it is. It's a situation that Barca finds himself in. No Barca fan out there would like Barca to sell a player like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Despite having a player like Robert Lewandowski in our ranks, we need a very good backup. And Aubameyang, who just came last January, just barely 6 months ago, had to adapt so fast to the Barca playing style and was scoring goals. He adapted so faster than Pierre-Emerick than Robert Lewandowski. But the way things are going, it's rather unfortunate that Barca will not be able to keep Aubameyang for a long time, despite the player's contract at Barca, expiring right in 2025. That is why Barca were even asking for something up to 30 because the guy still has a lot of time in his contract, right? It's not like he's a free agent next year. It could have been different. So that is where the problem lies. 20 million euros at hand. If Barca respond positively, then the sale of Aubameyang will happen straight away. Memphis Depay being one of the other strikers that Barca have been looking to sell. Yesterday, we got the terrible news that Juventus are not willing to sign him after his demands of 7 million euros per year, which was initially 5 million. And Juve are disappointed and they are keeping their eyes on Marseille striker Milik. So let's see what happens as well in that regard. Then on to the next story of discussion. In an attempt to recreate Pedri's success from 2020, Barcelona took a huge risk this summer, acquiring the services of Racing Santander teenage wonderkid Pablo Torre, an attacking midfielder by trade. Torre spearheaded Racing into first place finish in the Spanish third division. En route to promotion, they scored the highest goals in the divisions, that is 61, of which Torre had a direct hand in 19, that is 10 goals and 9 assists. However, the problem with the recreating Pedri's transfer with Torre is Barcelona are filled up to the neck with talented midfielders. Apart from Pedri himself, the squad also have Gavi, Frankie de Jong, Pjanic, Sergio Busquets, and new signing Frank Kessié. Despite very talented, Torre is unlikely to break through this midfield immediately. As such, he has been asked to take his services to Barca Athletic. This decision did not sit well with him, apparently, and he was seeking a loan exit from Barca, possibly back to Racing. However, according to report from AS, Pablo Torre will stay at Barcelona. The Catalan Giants have informed about the decision to Racing. The player only wanted to return to his former club, but that move has been called off now. This decision comes on the back of FIFA rule learned by the club today, which states that teams cannot offload new players within 16 weeks of registering them. If Barcelona try to do that, they, along with Racing, will be sanctioned by FIFA. Therefore, Torre will remain at Barcelona. He will get a few chances with the senior team, but will spend most of his match days with the reserves. Pablo Torre was signed this summer, of course, but he could not break through that midfield in our senior setup. Xavi had to send him to the Barca Athletic, where he could continue his development there. He's a world-class player. Like, looking at his stats at Racing, he helped them to promote to the second division in Spain. And, of course, 10 assists, 10 goals. I mean, he's just incredible. But I think he should just be patient. His time will come. His time will come. He's still very young. And he was eager to even return to Racing to play there rather than being at the Barca Athletic. But now that it is impossible, he will just be there at the B team. And I just think he'll one day break through into the starting lineup of the senior squad. It's just a matter of time. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.